No. You're not. You're obviously going to be there. You're supporting your son 100%. He's your son.
Right.
But with a trainer's eye, okay, we're not talking about father-son. We're talking about a trainer here. What is that about Andre Berto that you think could be taken advantage about? You know, what are the mistakes out there that he does that you see is a flaw and that you can capitalize on?
Well, I don't want him to correct anything, so I can't say that on camera.
That's right, yeah. Oh man, all right, well, that's true, you know what I'm saying?
But then Andre is he throws a lot of punches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he hits.
As your son, don't you think?
I don't think, huh?
He's kind of the same size as your son.
Yeah, they're about the same size. Throws a lot of punches, but I think Shane is a lot more powerful than he is, a lot more seasoned. And Andre will find that out about Shane. You know, that speed, he can nullify that speed. You know, Shane's not too slow either. See, so
Right.
Andre will get hit. So if Shane hit him, you know, he gets hit the wrong way, he's going down. So that's, you know. But then that can be said about 85.
Right.
But, you know, I can't give up no secrets on that.
But that's something you and Shane have discussed about, though, right?
Not really, you know, but I will talk with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw some flavor out there.
I will talk with him. Tell him some stuff, you know.
I want to talk about Oscar De La Hoya really quick, okay? 24/7 came out, premiered last week. You know, he's that big bear, and really they said he was walking around at 143. He looked really anorexic to me, and really kind of looked like he was too thin, and maybe shedding the pounds a little too early, you know, with the bout on its way.
Well, I think when he said he was walking around like 144, was it?
It was like 143, 144, yeah.
Okay. I'm just thinking, in my opinion, that was the weight taken after the sparring, working out. You can easily lose 5 pounds in a workout. Some people lose 6 pounds in a workout. So if he worked out pretty hard, that just shows that he's working out really hard. See. So I'm guessing that he lost that in a workout, and then the next day he'll be back up to about 147, 148, 49. You know, with the fluids and the food and everything, you know. So to me, that's what that was.
So you really don't think that's
and I
going to
think
be a
he'll be
big
strong
factor?
for the fight.
Really?
Right.
You know, I kind of just raised my eyebrow about it. The reason is because, you know, Roy Jones, obviously, he moved up to heavyweight, and he kind of came back down a little too fast, too early.
Well, that was a lot of weight that Roy went up to. Oscar hasn't went up that high. He's went 150, 160, but after the fight with Floyd and, you know, like that, and I think the other guy he fought, Forbes, the weight has been coming down gradually. He hasn't went back up. So he's worked himself down and kept training.
Right.
So I don't think that's going to be a factor where there's weight loss or muscle loss and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, let's just say, you know, Manny wins, stops Oscar. It'll really be considered probably one of the greatest upsets in boxing history. One of them.
Besides Mike Tyson.
Right, besides Mike Tyson, but it'd be along the lines with that.
Yeah. He should quit.
Yeah, he should quit.
Why? I mean, why would you fight anymore? You lose to a little guy like that.
Yeah. But that makes Manny the man.
Well, but if you look at it, Oscar don't have no energy. If this guy beats him, that means he had total no energy. Now you can look at another fight where Sugar Ray Leonard lost to what's his name? Camacho. Hector Camacho.
Yeah, that's a big age difference though.
Yeah, but Leonard stayed off 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
And then came back and fought, and he stopped. See, there's a big guy against a little guy, but that's how he lost. He didn't have no energy.
Right.
Oscar hasn't laid off 5 years.
Right.
See, so he should get in there and do good.
Right.
He should win the fight. If not knock him out, he should win the fight. And if you don't knock him out, and it's a close fight, I'm still saying, man, you gotta, you know, forget about it now.
But let's not make no excuses for Oscar. He loses. The question really I want to come around is that Manny wins along the line of one of the greatest upsets, right? Like I just mentioned. But would you say, hey, Shane, go get that guy?
In a heartbeat, go get
it.
In a heartbeat, go get it.
You know, I mean, I think that'd be a great matchup between those two guys. And
it'd be a great, like you said, a match, and because they're kind of like the same height. But Shane's taller, but he's closer to his height than Oscar is. Okay, and so it'd be a great fight. I think it would be. And then it was kind of like, not like Shane is off the scope or, of everything, but that'll kind of put him right back out there again, because he needs a high profile kind of fight right now.
Yeah, I agree with that, but off the scope, I don't know. Margarito, the Paul Williams calling out.
Yeah.
Andre calling him out. I'm about to say he's kind of a hot commodity right now. I mean,
everybody
wants a piece of Shane.
But I'm talking about money-wise.
Money-wise. I mean, I did mention when the Margarito thing did fall apart, that everybody needs a payday, and that's kind of what's kind of messed up, is that he led Shane to believe this is going to happen,
right.
And all of a sudden it didn't happen.
One of the biggest paydays of his life, too.
Right.
And he said no to it. Twice.
Right?
Right.
And did say no to Paul Williams.
Right.
And did say no to
Shane.
Kaladi. You think there might have been because maybe Margarito's like, you know what, I don't want to risk maybe losing to Shane, and then I don't get my Oscar De La Hoya take, or maybe Miguel Cotto rematch. You think that could have been some play about that?
I think that's probably, you're right. It might be that. He figured, well, I'll make more money fighting these guys than I will fighting somebody else or something. So I'll wait around. But if I fight Shane, I'm gonna make good money, but I'm gonna make more money fighting these guys, and that might backfire on him.
Right.
I say it might backfire. Guys do that, and a lot of times it backfires.
Yeah, it does backfire.
He mess around and lose to this guy, then what he's gonna do? Say he'll come back to Shane. Well, I'll fight you, Shane. But you passed me up, so why should Shane fight him? Right. Shane has given guys a chance to break. He's given Winky Wright a break. He's given Vernon Forrest a break to come out on top and be recognized. These guys, people wasn't paying attention to these guys. Shane is the one that brought them out. And Winky Wright really thanks Shane for giving him a break. Even though he won twice, he said Shane is his man. He thanks him very much. Shane likes him. I know Winky Wright's whole family, nice people. Vernon Forrest has never, in my opinion, I haven't heard it. Thanks Shane for giving him a break, bringing him out.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's that?
No.
So, but that's life.
Exactly.
You gotta move on. Shane gave those guys breaks.
Right.
And why don't they try to give the money people I'm talking about? Give Shane a break. So Shane's multi-rich. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Whether he did or didn't. He likes boxing with passion. He likes the competition. But let's make it fair.
Right.
Absolutely.
What I mean? Yeah, I totally agree. But I'm gonna I'm not defending Margarito, but I know that fans are gonna be cringing right now. Go, wait a minute. Didn't Margarito want to fight Shane and Shane denied him?
No, he never did.
See, that there's a rumor, and it's been on sport pages and stuff, box talk, where.
But they listen to one side. They didn't listen to Shane's side. See, that's like in politics. You listen to one side, that's what you believe. But that's wrong politics. If you're a good politician, you listen to both sides and then make your decision as to what needs to be done. So they listen to one side. Maybe that's his fans that listen to that stuff. Shane is ready to fight. Shane was going to fight another guy. And when he made the offer, I think he was fighting somebody else. So he couldn't break the contract with this guy to fight him. So he fought the other guy, and then he said he was through, and hey, let's fight.
So
by that time, Margarito was fighting somebody else. But he's saying that he was offered money to fight, but he refused the money. But Shane had another appointment. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And kept his gentleman agreement with another fighter.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Understandable, I had a lot of emails about a particular fighter. We didn't really get into. We got maybe really quick, but we didn't get too much into it. And
It's Floyd.
it. Pretty boy Floyd. A lot of guys, and a lot of fight fans say, hey, Floyd is pound for pound, But give me your outlook. Give me your honest opinion, man. What do you think about that? Why didn't he fight your son? What happened?
Well, first, let me say this. Floyd is a very smart guy. He retired so he can watch the competition out there, beat up each other. And then he's still training. I know that nobody has told me that, but I just feel that he's smart enough to continue to train like he's getting ready for a fight, because he knows that opportunity is coming where he can pick and choose the litter. And that's what he's doing.
He's doing a little bit what Sugar Ray Leonard did.
Yeah, but Sugar Ray stopped training. Floyd is training. He's ready to go anytime. So he's ready to get Pacquiao, any one of those guys out there, to fight him. So he's doing that. And but I've been told by some of his people that he just wasn't going to fight Shane. Now, that may be just for that time, or it may be to wait for Shane to get 40, 41 years old, 43, and then finally, okay, we'll fight him. See, that's the kind of strategy that's out there. So he can wait. He's young, he can wait, and but if he wait too long, Shane's going to be tired, and Shane won't be there anymore, and that's fine with him, because he can go out there and clean up the rest of the competition. And so, but the guy just said Floyd wasn't going to fight Shane. It might be his people saying that. I don't know if it's him saying that, because I mean, he's a fighter, and all good fighters they'll fight anybody, So it might be just his management saying that, and he's listening to his management, which is a good thing. He's retiring, resting, and holding on to resting his body, but training at the same time, and so you don't get beat up and then waiting on the big fight to come. So he's fighting big fights, and I think that's smart to do, because as long as you got money to take care of yourself, and then do that, and then say, okay, back here, I'm gonna fight you. Who is the other, whatever little guys they got at 147, 135, no, 147, 140, I'm going to fight you.
Yeah,
Cotto, I'm going to fight you.